Well, hello everybody. I want to check on my own energy. So this is allegedly, these cards go for me. What comes out, comes out. Let's see what's in my energy. What I need to know. Any setups or anything that's going on around me. So let's see. What is the message for me? Spirit, watch over me if any black magic throw it on here. Let me get an accurate message for myself. Let's see what's in my energy. And this might come out for you too. You might have the same example. But I'm going to pull and say this could be for me too. So what is coming towards me that is a problem that I need to know ahead of time? What is coming towards me? What's in my energy that I need to be aware of at this time? What do I need to know? What do I need to be aware of? Somebody running away. Something about somebody running away. I need to pay attention to somebody that's running away. What about somebody running away in my energy? What's this running away? A child. There may be a child running away. Something about a child. What else needs to be in my energy? A child running away and a fire. Something about a fire. And what else, Spirit? What about this fire? Okay. They want me to know about somebody faking their death. So there's somebody that's running away, and there's going to say a fire broke out, and they're faking their death. There's a child that I may know allegedly that's faking their death in a neighborhood. See, I can't make this up. Somebody's going to fake their death. One of my children or somebody I know. They're attempting to go fake their death because of some grandparents. Something about some lies coming out at a meeting they're having about a homicide that took place in a motel or hotel. So something about a homicide that took place in a motel hotel. Okay, so the child is running away because they don't want to face something that happened in a hotel or a motel. So what happened in this motel that caused this homicide? And someone is trying to run away and fake their death because they don't want it to come out. Okay. What about this child that's faking their death? This someone is going to be next to water. There's a motel next to some water. What about this motel next to some water, allegedly? This is entertainment purpose only, allegedly. So somebody, I don't know if this is true or whatever's going to happen, but somebody's faking their death because of some lies. What about what happened next to the water? Oh, so they want to clean it up. So they're trying to clean this up, and they want to take this out of space. They do that. Clean it up and then take it out of space because they're going to do this on the inside. They wanted to trap somebody. That's what it was. This was all about a trap. They were surveillancing either me, somebody was being trapped, surveillancing me, or somebody, the serial killer was surveillancing me the whole time. And they were doing this in this tunnel. And they regret this. So one of my children or somebody regrets surveillancing me, and while I was going through healing and healing through some things. So they wanted to run away because this serial killer and them wanted to throw me in the landfill while I was healing. So there's a body that's going to come that's healing, and it's something about the landfill. If there was one, who they throwing in the landfill? Oh, they wanted to throw me. It's an organized crime about a body in the landfill. So either they're trying to throw me in the landfill or this already happened. But somebody, basically, a body's going to be found. What's this body that's going to be found in this landfill? And it's an organization that had something to do with it, and it's over this insurance. So somebody basically don't want somebody to find out something about in a landfill. What about this insurance in this organization? So it's going to be some justice. They said they're going to be justice because of the situation of somebody that basically was running away, and they faked their death because of some stuff they were doing. So what was they doing that caused them justice? What's this justice? It'll be justice over this. Because there's somebody that loved, and they was in their ego. And they were causing accidents to people. And they were using people for a power supply. If you don't know, these aliens were. So now they have to clean this up because this person was mind controlled. And this was a gift to the aliens that they was going to offer me up to the aliens, which I knew that. This is a top secret that somebody don't want to be known. That they were going to give me up to some aliens, allegedly. So let's pull the cards here. So somebody's child or my children is running away. Someone wants to run from this and play like they got caught in a fire in the neighborhood and they have caused their death, allegedly. But they're just running because that was either they're going to do that to me or they already done it, because there's a body that's going to be found in the landfill. But something's coming up with this landfill that they can't hide, where this person was, and this is all done in a tunnel. In other words, when they offer this up to these aliens for fame and fortune, allegedly, is this got to do with the occult? See, this person, I have good intuition, and they know that. That's the issue. Was this the occult? And they was doing a fraud. See, they was trying to do fraud on me. This is all because people were trying to fraud me and say that they were my caregiver for some debts that they wanted. And this is a family member that wanted me to commit suicide. This is all this is. And and then they want to say I committed suicide. That was their whole fraud that they said. You know, they was trying to make me commit suicide. Why was they trying to make me commit suicide? This couple was. It's a couple that was trying to orchestrate this to me. These are assassins. They're assassination. They do assassinations. This couple does that. And they do it for money. So they know, and I'm just letting y'all know, something happens to me. They making natural disasters. They like to make disasters to, especially in a wooded area, and make you go missing. And that's the plan. Or they already got somebody and something's going to show up in the landfill. That's how they do it, to cover up. See, there was some accidents or something done in the woods. Somebody covered up an accident, but it's coming. That body's going to come up in the landfill. See, because this person was drugged and poisoned. They're going to say that they were drugged and poisoned when they go missing. But they're still alive. Somebody basically faked their death in this home. Somebody going to say that, and they're alive in this home. But they want to dismember this person, and this person here is a pervert that's wanting to do it. There's a pervert wants to dismember someone in their home for social media. Somebody that they watch on social media. They might be married and in a wedding. They're married to this. This is a married couple, and they're perverts. And they had an affair. Somebody in the mountains did with this person in the desert. And this person was dating someone. A celebrity. This is celebrity. Someone was dating a celebrity, and what else? And this is a cover-up. So all of it's a cover-up. But there's legal proceedings coming to this because it goes deep. Someone may have faked their death. They got on a boat to do a burial on a female, which was possibly be me, and it was a male here. They got on a boat to do a burial, and they did this at a party. They was going to do this for revenge, but they're finna get locked up for this. That's what's hidden, and it was all because of greed. They wanted greed. They would travel for that money, and they wanted to strangulate either me or somebody to make a man-made disaster, and there's accomplice to the crime. They're both in on it. They're two love people that are so-called married. See, what they do is they abuse and neglect, and then there's a cult involved. It's a spouse or partner in a cult that wants to do this next to the beach, and they call this the crime of passion. Why they do all these bodies, and they do this next to the road, and they have the devil energy in them. The devil rules this person, and they are very jealous. Jealous. Okay? So let's pull some messages. Now, what's the messages that I need to know? Give me something, some more on this crime they're trying to do on me, or already been set up. Someone is trying to make themselves go like they faked their death and went missing. Give me some more on this. Who is doing this and what's going on? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, illusions reveal secret love weakness. See, there was secret love weaknesses going on. Somebody named Taylor. Could have been somebody named Taylor. And here's some names too involved. Could possibly be involved in this if something comes up with me. They was trying to make illusions on this. It's time for it to heal now. They don't want to heal because it's in reverse. They don't want to let this go. See, this was a warrior of God that they're trying to take out. You know, because of my beliefs. I called my job from jail. This person called their job from jail. I can't come in, but they freaking bailed this person out and took them back to work. They were mad, this person. They said, stop your lying on people. This is what these people were saying. They don't like because I be telling. Somebody said Robert Jr. It's Robert Jr. was saying to stop your lying on people. But guess what? They were saying you are lying. It says you are being investigated for poisoning a man or lady. Jail time coming. Someone you know. See, someone here is getting Robert Senior. Somebody's getting investigated for poisoning because they were doing that. It says they will get karma for trying to hurt an earth angel, which is me. Somebody named Jacob was trying to hurt an earth angel, which is me. They are all being mind controlled to do this to me. So it's from them. They don't know. A Virgo is involved too, allegedly. They didn't want to say this was no star in the past. Somebody says, I tell my friends about you. Someone says, how deep is your love really? They really want to know. Someone says back in October, allegedly, this is all allegedly, entertainment purposes only. It says bad cousin. It was a bad cousin in the past. This family is being crazy as hell. They didn't want to get help for their mental issues while they were doing this to set somebody up. See, there was a fire sign. See, they was doing voodoo and black magic on me in the past, but it all went back to them. They was doing it to the earth angel, which is me. They were putting black magic on me. This is family tried to create psychos in their life, and it backfired. They try to make you out to be a psycho, and it all backfired. Somebody may get 1 to 5 months in jail for this is all over with, allegedly. Somebody was doing it for this past 12 years. This is why you took out you imped my Scorpio friend or an Aries, Leo, Aquarius, a family member did it. Why did you take this person out, allegedly? Keep telling people love and light and just period, because that's what I say. Somebody says hell no. God said no. God said no. Told you to know. They tried to take my voice, but God said no. The word is waiting. You're waiting on your come. The word is waiting for your comeback. You can begin again right where you are. Every day is a chance to start fresh. Your best days are still ahead of you. See, my best days are still ahead of me, so they don't want me to give up. There's a real twin flame here. Someone says the work of God is this, to believe in the one he has sent. 629. Okay, what about this real twin flame? Somebody is a real twin flame. Who is this real twin flame? See, there was a Libra in the past. Something about a Libra. What about this Libra? What about this Libra in the past? What was the deal with this Libra? Something about a Libra family took out somebody. My husband, yes, my husband passed away. See, there was a Libra in the past involved with doing magic or something that took out and put me in the hospital. Somebody got sick in the past and my husband passed away. But they're saying due to magic they were doing a lot. A Libra knows about this. And somebody named Donna in the past, allegedly. Ann in the past. And this old man in the past. Something about make sure to listen to, you need to listen. They didn't want to listen to nothing this old man had to say in the past. Somebody lived on the northwest side of town in the past. I didn't mean to hurt you. That's what this person is saying to me. In Oklahoma City. They didn't mean to hurt me in Oklahoma City, allegedly. Someone says people will die at a concert, allegedly. That's what they were saying, allegedly. Because of these magical blessings. Something about magical blessings. And somebody was running away. Stolen money. Stolen real estate. They're going to get jail time. See, this was all for stolen money and real estate. They stole from me. That's why they were doing this to me. And so, for stolen real estate and money. There will be a DEAD body found in the river. Somebody's going to find a body in the river, allegedly. And it's going to be from a car wreck that happened in the past or the present. And it was a DEATH. It's going to be found. This person's dreams are not going to come true. Because this person sold their soul to the underworld. The one who did this. So this body that's coming up, allegedly. There's supposed to be a body that's going to be coming up. And or it's already found. It's coming up from a wreck that somebody had something to do with. In other words, it was covered up by the wreck that somebody knew about. It says distressed and they're having an awakening to this because of what I'm saying. Someone said, you need ice cream. They didn't want me to get no ice creams and nothing. Someone named was a Lynn. Could have been in her name. A judge will put you in jail soon, Lynn. Somebody's going to put you in jail for this, allegedly. Somebody has the middle name Lynn or the first name, allegedly. Something about this is a world leader that's on the way. Somebody, a cousin lied on me. Why? That's what somebody's saying. Somebody named Chris is saying a cousin lied on me. Allegedly. Somebody said live in the moment. They didn't want to live in the moment. Here's some names that said they didn't want to live in the moment. They didn't want to. Head games being done on you. They were playing head games on me a lot. I do agree. Someone is a Scorpio in the past. This person had a GUN. Shots, watch out. They was trying to send shots to somebody. It's a Scorpio in the past with a GUN in the past, allegedly, but it didn't happen. No more drama. Shut up. Police coming. See, there's no more drama, and the police is going to come in this affair. They lost at everything, and they need help for trying to come in the situation to do this. Faith in God has not saved people from hardship and trials, but it has enabled them to bear tribute courteously and emerge victoriously. Someone says a karmic grandpa in the past said, the good Lord. Something about the good Lord. What else? The good lady, the good Lord. Somebody says good Lord. The good Lord. Grandpa in the past is saying this. Y'all went through all this to do this. This is crazy. What else you want to say, baby? What else? Anything else before I go for me to know? Something about Oprah. Somebody says somebody's karmic mother in the past. See, there was a karmic mother in the past. They says, tell your story to the whole world because the truth needs to come out. Someone named Doris. Doris could be your name. Somebody's organs may stop working, allegedly. There was a secret cult cloned your family and friends, your sister, your mother, your daddy. They were all cloned for the life insurance money. And the stepsister. They were all cloned to get this money for the life insurance. So these were clones that are after you. after me or something. The street life will get very bad for these clones. But what they do is they take them off and they let them come back and in and out. I am effing the police, the judge, to get you locked up. They was even sleeping with the laws to get me locked up and everything. These clones. Bad police watching me. Why, Smith? There was bad police watching me all the time. A personal issue gonna reach resolution. Because power of prayer really works. God is love and light. You're gonna learn prayer works. This is for my reading. And I want to tell y'all, like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.